Good morning from Ronnie Farmer Nation Podcast.
Hey everybody, what's going on?
It is 10:36 here. I don't know what it is where you are at. Today we're just going to be talking about whatever.
This is the show where we just talk about random stuff whenever we feel like it.
Yeah. The weather is beautiful outside today.
That's a nice one.
But it's hot. Is that it?
No, just on our way to take Ronnie to the dentist. Yay, Ronnie.
Yay.
Of all places, I hate the dentist the most.
I know, even the doctors.
You know, I'm not a fan of hospitals or doctor offices. It's just... No, I'm good. I'm going to hear somebody getting drilled. And I'm going to be like, yep, we're going.
Well, I mean, that's how it is there.
I know, it's a dentist office. I like to avoid them as much as possible.
Yeah. What? I'm yawning.
Yeah, I know, you just woke up.
What?
You did, you just woke up.
Yeah, I had a long night last night.
Yeah?
Working on with the railroad.
How did that go?
Shit. Boring.
But you still love your job.
Yes, I do love my job because the railroad is a hell of a lot better. I wouldn't trade the railroad job for anything.
Besides your music full time.
Well, that's on I do that too. But, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for crummy old ABC or anything like that.
Yeah, ABC on. By far the worst company. I mean, they got great health benefits, you know, for like medical shit.
I got it. ABC. Assholes, bitches, and cunts.
I call it all big cunts, but hey, you know, it's cool.
But they think they're all assholes.
They all think they're, well, not all.
They're big assholes. Well, they're going to have met the biggest asshole, and that's me.
I can be a pretty big asshole too. I mean, I'm a pretty chill person. I mean, it depends on who you are.
Think about ABC Auto. They're local. They're not worldwide.
And they'll never be worldwide.
O'Reilly's is worldwide. AutoZone's worldwide.
What's the other one? There's another one. Right? There's a third one?
AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and yeah, there is a third one. I just can't. Besides ABC Auto, I can't.
Oh, wow. My mind went blank there. Y'all, you know, help us out here.
Yeah, like seriously, because there's another one. I just can't think of the name of it. But I mean, they're local, and they talk shit like that guy was talking shit about the railroad. Well, the railroad's worldwide, and they make twice as much as a...
And them guys, they work hard for what they do.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen it saying.
They both have.
I know.
And yes, railroad people take a every time they leave that house, they think they take a chance of not coming home if that train derails. So I mean, okay, that we talked about that last night.
Yeah, we did. Like I said, it's random. Yeah, we're not
Trumps. We are Trump supporters.
Trump train. Toot toot. What?
We're not liberals.
No. We
Like
have friends that are.
Like ABC Auto.
But we do have friends that are. Like
Yeah.
Gilligan.
Now this is not towards anybody.
I mean, I get along fine as long as we don't talk about politics. We talk about politics and that's a huge argument.
Oh. People don't like my view, I don't like their view. I don't want to shove down my throat about Hillary either.
Right.
The Trump.
You can't argue with a liberal. It's like talking in circles with them.
I'm a Trump supporter. That's it.
So am I.
And I'll be voting for Trump this next election.
Which is coming up.
Yes. Oh, the election is coming up. Vote for whoever you feel like you want to vote for. You have a right to vote, people.
Hey, don't throw that vote away. Learn that the hard way. Throw that vote away, they'll put in... Well, for years, I believe, it didn't matter who you voted for, they're going to stick in office who the hell they want to stick in office. That's what I believed. So I didn't vote for many years.
Right.
Until this last election, I voted for Trump for the very first time.
That's your right as Americans to vote. Don't vote because
Hey, if you don't like any of the parties, you can write in any name you want. You really can. You could be a fictional character like Daisy Duck. You really can. If you don't like any of the parties or who's running, you can put in your own names. You could even vote for yourself if you wanted to.
I thought about running.
Oh, no.
To be honest with you. Why? No.
I ain't living in no White House.
But think about it. I would change a lot of the laws to good. And I would take all these... my one law I'd have would be any prostitute that is on the streets selling or hooking would be locked up immediately.
Well, it is illegal now. Why don't we just do like Germany does and have like a red light district, right? Think about this. Them ladies have to go through a rigorous testing every month.
No, you're not listening. We'd start with the prostitutes, and then I'd start with the dealers, getting them off the streets.
You know what would solve a lot of this? Just make marijuana legal and like harsher punishments for the other...
I'm talking about all the hard drugs.
I'm talking about...
They're killing people.
Right, but I'm just saying what would stop a lot of the dealing is if you make marijuana legal all countrywide and make make it a harsher punishment for the other shit.
And not taxing so much tax on people's paychecks.
I wish they would do away with medical bills affecting your credit score. That never used to be until Obama.
That would be another thing I would take off if I was president. Y'all let us know if you want me to do that.
Ronnie Jordan for president.
Yeah.
I think you gotta serve in the military.
No, you don't. Trump didn't go in the military.
Yes, he was. He was in the military when he was younger.
You don't have to be in the military. If that's the case, then why was Obama?
Yeah. He said the dreaded name. Obama. Call him Obama.
He wasn't in the military and he was the president. You don't have to be in the military. You just have to know your laws.
There's a lot of them.
And I pretty much know all of them.
For Texas, yeah.
I'll tell you another thing I would do if I was president. All these child molesters wouldn't be getting out. They'd be serving life in prison. They commit a crime against a child, automatically life in prison. Okay, if it's the first or second time, automatically life in prison.
Yeah, without all these poor amenities that they got now.
No. They would have the same treatment that a murderer would. They wouldn't be able to watch TV. They'd be in the cell by themselves 24 hours a day. That's how I would run this country. No prostitutes, no drug dealers. All of them would be taken off the streets and put in prison. And they would be able, and you wouldn't just be seeing all these mixed relationships.
You know another thing? You gotta have a license to pretty much do anything in this country except have babies. There are some people that should not have children at all.
Oh yeah. And there would be a lot of, and no, I'm not racist either. With that last comment I made, I'm not racist. There would be a lot of we'd have a testing center for people in each state. If they were not fit to have kids, you know, it would show that.
Or have a mental evaluation done on
Yeah. Because there are people that have kids and the kids end up in CPS and that child has no home.
Yep. But yeah, we're here at the dentist's office. You about ready to go in?
No.
You gotta go in. You're supposed to be there 15 minutes early.
Well, fuck them. I'm always late. Anyways, guys, let me know if you want me to run for. I'll make it like Donald Trump does, make it better in this world. And I really don't care if you liberals don't like it or not.